Hello, everyone. I hope that you're having a beautiful day, and if not, I hope that this video makes your day 1% better. My name is Gracie, and I want to help you all love yourselves better. So, yeah, with that, I'm just gonna get straight into it. I'm a big believer that being vulnerable on the internet will help at least one person, and that's my only goal. So I hope this helps you. Also, don't mind my curly ass hair because it's so humid in New York today. Okay, so recently I've been feeling this pressure, and it feels like this weight is on top of me, and it basically feels like I need to do more. Like I am not doing enough. Like I'm not working enough, I'm not creating enough, I'm not making enough money. I need to do X, Y, and Z. I need to keep going. If I take a moment to rest, I'm not being productive, and that's shameful. And it's crazy. And I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. I really think that all of us feel this way, but we don't talk about it that much. But yeah, it literally feels like time is just ticking. Like I'm running out of time and I'm counting the minutes down until what? I don't know. The world's gonna end. I don't know what my brain thinks is gonna happen, but it literally feels like I'm running out of time. And so this weekend, I had the privilege of flying back to my home state, and there is something about a plane. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels this way, but I swear I literally quantum leap on a plane. I am sitting there with no Wi-Fi, and I just journal 4 bajillion pages of consciousness, and it's just this crazy thing that happens. I don't know what it is about planes or why that happens, but it does. So anyways, I had the privilege of flying home, and I really started to dig into why I feel this way. Why do I feel like time is running out? Why do I feel so stressed? Why do I feel this pressure? What is causing it? And I came to a realization that I'm scared. I realized that at the foot of these feelings is fear. I feel like I need to make all this money, and I feel like I need to do these things, and I need to be productive because I'm scared that I'm not gonna live the life that I want to. I'm scared that I'm gonna get stuck in a life that I hate. I'm scared that my life won't be the exact thing I envisioned it to be. But when we go deeper, I want to think why am I scared of that? What am I so scared of? Because if you know that you want to live a conscious, intentional life, or you have some idea of where you want to be, and that's why you're so stressed because you're not there yet, whether maybe you're a student looking for an internship and you haven't gotten one yet, or maybe you're trying to start your own business and it hasn't fully been formed yet, or maybe you want to leave your family home and you don't want to live there anymore but you haven't yet, or you want to move somewhere and you haven't yet. Whatever it is, you have some goal that you have not met yet. And so I really asked myself, what am I so scared of? Is it that I'm not going to make it there? Because hold on a second, I know what I want. And I know that I'm going to work tirelessly until I bring it into fruition. So am I really scared that I won't make it there? Or am I scared that it's going to take a little bit longer than I think it will? And that's when it really hit me. Girl, you're 22 years old. Why are you so scared of things taking a little bit longer to unfold? And even if you're 50 years old watching this, you're 50. People live till 90 now. We underestimate how much time we actually have. If you're 50, your life isn't over. If you're 22, my life is not even near over. God willing, it's not near over. If all goes right, it's not over. And so in my specific case, I think my anxiety was stemming from the fact that if I cannot create and make this business, and I can't make a living to become financially independent, I'm going to have to work a 9 to 5, which, not gonna lie, scares me. I'm working one right now and I do really enjoy it, but I just want to work for myself ultimately. That is my goal for myself. And so I realized my fear is having to do with this anxiety that I'm gonna get stuck in the life I hate. But I read somewhere, and I don't know where I read this, so I'm sorry, but anxiety is simply an inability to think things through. Now think about it. I'm anxious that I'm gonna work a 9 to 5, and I'm literally causing this immense amount of pressure on myself to not do that because like I am so anxious about ending up in that way. But when you actually think about it, worst case scenario in this scenario, I work a 9 to 5. Am I dead? No. Like, is my life over? No. Will I maybe not love it? Like, is it my ultimate goal? No. But even then, like, who knows? Like, maybe I get a 9 to 5 and it's actually this wonderful thing. Like, maybe I meet so many people. Maybe it's not ultimately where I'm going to go, but maybe I meet a ton of people who are key to making my dream come true. Or maybe I learn new skills that are pivotal in like making my dream come true. It's like we want everything to go to plan, like exactly as we envision it, but like I'm not envisioning the people that I need to make my dream come true, the skills, the exact random things that need to happen for it to come true, like the inspiration that I might gain from this thing. I can't think of those things. I can only think of, I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I can't end up there. So it's like so much easier to think about what I'm going to lose in the situation than like what I'm going to gain. So whatever situation it is that you're dreading or working towards, or like whatever it is, like the reason that you're putting all this immense pressure on yourself, the situation you want or you don't want, you never know if maybe that's exactly what needs to happen in your life. And I'm not saying like just allow it to happen. Like obviously never stop working towards what you actually want and your dream life. But maybe it's exactly what you need. Maybe that's where you meet your husband or your new best friend or your boss that's going to change your life. So think about that. And as hard as it is to believe in something that hasn't happened yet, we have to trust that when we set an intention, so like, again, for me, I want to have my own business and I want to be I intend to own my own business and I intend to be financially independent. When we set an intention like that, we have to trust that as long as we continue working in that direction, that it's going to come true. That the universe and that everything in the world is conspiring in your highest good to make what you intend to come true. You have to believe that things are working out perfectly, that you are so lucky and that things are unfolding in the perfect time for your vision to come into fruition in the most perfect way. And don't get me wrong, I know how absolutely hard this is to do. The fact that I'm sitting in Manhattan right now is a miracle because I worked my butt off for over 6 months to get my dream internship in the first place. And like I had so many moments of doubt, but I'm telling you, when you set an intention like I did, that I'm going to be in Manhattan this summer, that I'm going to work my dream internship this summer, and you keep working towards it and you trust that everything is working out perfectly, my story in itself, like the way I ended up here, it all had to unfold perfectly for it to happen, and it did. So you have to have trust. And if you can't have trust, then you need to like have your friends be there to be your crutch when you're lacking the trust, but you have to literally gaslight yourself into knowing and trusting that things are working out for you. And not only are they working out for you, but they are unfolding in the most perfect way and in your highest good. So if you're in a situation right now that you're unhappy in, or even like as you're working towards your dream situation, ask yourself, instead of like being so miserable, which I know is so natural and like I get it, ask yourself, how can I lean into this experience? How can I learn from this? What can I gain from this that is going to help me in the future achieve what it is I'm after? Maybe there's people around me that I'm not tapping into building a relationship with. Maybe there's a way that I can incorporate a skill or lesson that I want to learn from this experience. Like really tap in, because I promise you the situation that you're in right now you're in it for a reason. Even if it's in the moments of in between where you're anxious and not understanding how things are going to work out for you. Maybe it's teaching you emotional resilience if you're stuck in self-doubt. Maybe it's teaching you to trust that things are going to work out. I promise you that you have a lesson and a purpose. And so really try and lean into that. There's this book I absolutely love. If you've never read it, you absolutely need to go get it. It has changed my life, and I'm probably 100 pages in. It's called Letting Go, The Pathway of Surrender. And it says this prayer. And this prayer is genuinely life-changing if you really sit with it and think about it. If you are religious, it does start with God. If you're not, then just don't start it with God, or start it with whatever it is that you actually believe in. But it goes, God, please grant me the serenity to accept what I cannot change, the courage to change what I can, and the wisdom to know the difference between the two. Really sit with that and think about it. And think about the situation that you're stuck in, the situation that you're working towards. Is it within your control? And are you doing everything within your control? If so, that is enough. You are working within what you can control to get there. But the fact that you're not there right now is out of your control. So you have to accept that you're not there yet. And that is okay. Whenever you're struggling, and this can be for so many things other than that, maybe you're healing, maybe you are going through a breakup. If it is not in your control, you have to learn to accept whatever it is. All of your stress and your feelings of anxiety and just chaos, overwhelm, they're coming from the inability to accept what is. And when you sit with that and you realize that, that is truly transformational wisdom. And so if you spend all your time stressing out, here are 3 things you need to remember. The first is that because you're so stressed, you're likely going to get to your desired reality slower than if you weren't stressed. If you accepted that you're not there yet and let go of your stress and understood and trusted that things are working out and that you will get there, regardless of when, regardless of the timeline, that you will get there and that you're okay being where you're at right now because you know that you're working towards it, you will get there so much quicker than if you're just stressed and miserable because you're not where you want to be. The second thing is that you don't even have to struggle and stress out to get to your desired reality. There is a path where you get there. If you do what I just said, if you can accept that you're not there yet, and you let go, and you stop resisting that you're not there yet, and you lean into where you're at right now, you accept that there is beauty in where you're at right now, that there is so much to learn, and that is such a beautiful thing. You can actually get to your desired reality without stressing. The third thing, when you're stressing out all the time, is that you're going to let life pass you without ever truly enjoying the journey. Cliche, I know, but cliches are cliches for a reason. Life and where you're at right now has so much to offer, even if it's negative, or by negative, I mean, even if you're not feeling great, there is so much beauty in the fact that you get to experience where you're at right now on the way to where you're becoming. Because like I said, you are going to get there as long as you know where you're headed and the next step you have to take. There is so much beauty in the step that you are in right now. And so when I started brainstorming this in the first place and really working through this, I was sitting on a plane and I had my AirPods on. I was listening to Coldplay, my favorite artist. I was eating Pocky, my favorite snack, and staring out the window at these beautiful clouds, 30,000 feet up in the air. And I was just breathing and being so grateful to even feel those things. To be able to listen to my favorite artist, to be able to eat my favorite snack, to be in the air on the way to a new place. And even if I wasn't on the way to a new place, I could sit where I'm at right now and play Coldplay and listen to it. And there is so much beauty in that. There is so much enjoyment to be had from just the present moment and doing things for yourself, taking little breaks where you can truly enjoy the moment you're in. So remember, you can either stress yourself out immensely on the way to your desired reality, or You can accept where you're at and find a way to enjoy right now. You can find a way to enjoy the moments, the memories, the people you're meeting, good and bad, for all of these things. There is so much to enjoy and so much to lean into. And when we spend our time stressing about something that we cannot change, we are depriving ourselves of that. If it's been a while since you've allowed yourself to have a moment of enjoyment where you play your favorite artist, or you eat your favorite snack, or you go on a walk, or you take a bubble bath, or you read a book, like whatever you enjoy doing. Maybe you love acai bowls. Maybe you love matcha. Like, there is something that you enjoy. Go allow yourself to have it and celebrate yourself for accepting your present, and celebrate yourself for the journey that you're on the way to who you're becoming. Allow yourself to indulge in the beautiful things that life has to offer, because it's those little moments where you enjoy your favorite acai bowl, or you have a little dance party in your room where you feel true joy. So go allow yourself to do that. It is just as productive as being productive, and I will stand by that till the day I die. I hate hustle culture and the way that we're supposed to work until 1 a.m. And if you take a second to go, I don't know, lay and do nothing, you're lazy. No, that's false. You're resting because resting allows you to come back and be more productive with a new energy and a new life. I'm so sorry that I'm absolutely yelling at you. I am just so passionate about this. I hope you know, like, I have so much grace for where you're at in your journey, and that I literally struggle with these things on a day-to-day basis. And that is why I'm so passionate about this, because I was brainstorming all of this to help myself. But I'm so passionate that, like, when you can really digest these ideas, you can free yourself from stress and suffering. I digress. Yeah, I am sending you so much love. Please give yourself grace today and come back to this video as much as you need. My channel is a safe space, and if there's anything else that you're struggling with, please feel free to leave it below in the comments. You have no idea who else is feeling the exact same way and who it might help to feel like someone else is going through what you're going through. But also, it helps me know what content you guys want me to create. So yeah, I'm sending you all so much love. I hope your day has become a little lighter, a little bit more full of love. And yeah, till next time. Bye, guys.